Right, here we go.
You better go before.
Oh, ready? Okay. You recording? We're here now in Elgin Avenue, West 9. Here, 50 years ago, in fact 1972, I squatted down here and we were rehoused in 1975 after 3 years. This is the start of Elgin Avenue. This wall here used to be white. We painted slogans on here for 3 years, like Stop the Rot in Paddington, Housing for All, and so forth. The houses were all like this. They were beautiful Victorian houses, and the first 7 were not demolished, but they wanted to get numbers 9 to 51, which they did. And we fought for rehousing and got rehousing for everybody. These were, as you can see, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, solidly built, hydraulic line mortar, Victorian building. And number 1, Elgin Avenue, was the headquarters of Release, the drug operation. It's not now, but that's what it was. Number 2, I don't know who lived in that one. That was not squatted. I think 3 onwards were squatted. Yeah. This would have been.
That's 3. That's 3 on there.
Yeah, that's right. That was squatted later, and I lived there for a while
How did you heat it? SO blue at the time? SO blue?
what?
For heating.
I don't know.
It's like so hot going on.
And here we have number 7.
7.
Now, this was a squat by the Harry Krishnas, and when people came to squat, we had an office in number 19 open more or less all the time. If people were hungry when they turned up, I'd send them round to the Harry Krishnas. Harry Krishnas would always give them some food as long as they did chanting for about half an hour.
Yeah.
Harry, Harry, Rama, Rama, Krishna, Harry, Harry. And it went on, and then they get their rice. But they were the greatest. The Harry Krishnas were really good. There were other religious groups around. I remember Children of God ones and so on. But they were like really not so friendly. Harry Krishnas were just brilliant. Oh, there was loads of them. Yeah, they were all around here. But the Harry Krishnas, I just recommended people, if you're religious, go and see them. Right, and here you see the new build, and this would have been number 9, number 11 would have been here, and so it goes on. Number 15, I remember there was a Scottish family who we had a brilliant idea of how to get the public to appreciate us. And we had a Elgin Avenue open day, and we chose the houses that the media could come into. Number 15 was this, sturdy Scottish woman with children, a no-nonsense sort of woman, and you couldn't disagree with her at all. So the media would go there and they came out really impressed, really impressed. That was number 15, would have been about here. Well, actually not quite here, because you've got to get 21 was where the tree is, so 19, so 15 around here. Well, no, it wouldn't be, which would have been 13 here.
30, yeah.
Oh, the people living in 13, they were people who made cartoons by hand, because when you had to make films, handmade films.
Animation.
Yeah, animations, yeah. They did them by hand, It was before you had all these photo stuff. So 15 was here, where that Scottish lady lived. Brilliant woman. And then we have number 17, which was really completely, it was just destroyed inside. and we had this not Scottish, I forgot where he's from. This guy came in there, and he was so handy. I said, look, tell you what, you want a squat, you have number 17. And we gave him number 17, and he did it up. Brilliant. Yeah. So
now we're on to the number 19.
now number 19 was here. This was where my house was, just like one of those. And we had on the ground floor, the whole area. Can you hold on a second? The ground floor was. I lived upstairs, but the ground floor was an office. We made the office into a ground floor, 19 Elgin Avenue, and we opened every day, I think, from about, I don't know, 6 till 8, and then we had meetings.
See you later.
And I'm going to show you the 19 Elgin Avenue office on page 141 of this book. Here we are. That's a photo of me in the Elgin Avenue office. This was about a week or so before the rehousing. That's me. That is Sheriff Harris, Under Sheriff Harris. And this is Commander Habersham. He was head of the bomb squad. They had the top cops in charge of dealing with us in the operation. And that is my solicitor, Ian Mertens. He was a local guy, and it was the GLC apologised to him in the Paddington Law Centre and others when they apologised for trying to cut off electricity.
Yeah. You've got it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm talking a bit fast, probably.
It's on the phone.
Yep. I think I was actually on the phone. Oh yes, I know. I was phoning the MP because they said, "Oh, we're going to come, blah blah blah." I said, "No. I understand the agreement is that they're talking about rehousing, so I'm going to phone up the MP about it," and I did it in front of them.
It's the same sweater you're wearing.
Almost.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I didn't mention about that, see, there's our new sheet, easy number 111, we won. We timed them so they came out as 111. And there's the wall we just seen with our slogans written on it.
Oh, where they put the
yeah. And I want to see the thing about we had money, we had our own money for a while.
Unlike now.
We issued squatters' work tokens. Listen to this.
Squatters' work.
We had no money, so when people did work building barricades or mending the roofs, I gave them a work token. And then they went round to the Squatters' Cafe, 37 Great Western Road, and you got food for it. So you could, if you work for an hour, you could work for an hour, you'd get a meal. A meal an hour.
Yeah,
it was.
currency.
Yeah. Now, of course, it had to be matched with money because the food cost money to put in the cafe.
Quarter of an hour. So
that's right.
Okay. So you work 15 minutes and
you get one of them, yeah.
So 1 cup of coffee.
Something like that. But if you did an hour's worth, you'd get a meal.
Yeah. What happens if you did an hour's thinking work compared with an hour's physical work?
Well, I gave them out, so I'd decide on that one.
Yeah. I still got a cup of coffee.
I was the bank.
You were the bank, you see.
And I issued them as well.
Central bank.
Are they still in circulation, these tokens?
No. Oh, they were. They did have cash value though. People who didn't want the cup, they'd sell them to people for about 25p an hour.
Like cigarettes.
Or was it £1 an hour? I don't know.
Well,
whatever. You could get a meal anyway then for an hour of these work tokens. Yeah, you are. Exchangeable at the Community Cafe and Food Co-op, 37 Great Western Road. And 37 Great Western Road has been... All right. So we move on a bit, shall we?
Yeah.
Have we gone off? Okay.
Yeah.
So, that was number 19. That was the centre of everything. And then number 21 would have been here, and this fantastic old tree was there then.
Oh, right, still here.
Well, that's 50 years older than it was. It was about 30 years old then, I would say. So it must be about 80 years old. So this is where Shaky Dave lived. one there.
The other side.
No, they knocked them all down. It's a block of flats.
Oh,
now.
so this is what that's what I was looking to.
No,
That's what I thought you.
numbers here.
No, but that's what I thought you meant actually. So
No. Just
you,
where
but
they were.
you do remember the numbers.
Of course they do, yeah.
Yeah,
So this is 50 years old. These.
they would be quite different.
Well, they were 100. They would have been 100 years old then. So it was 150.
But this has been here for just about 50 years then. Since
Yeah.
they stuck these up.
They completed this in about 1980. It took about 4 or 5 years. It didn't take long to put it all
house,
up.
but there's not much marble in that house.
Okay. So going along here, trying to remember these numbers. 20, we've got 25 here now, 27. 25 was full of winos and drunkards as far as I remember.
So how many squatters was there?
200. Yeah. And we all got rehoused on October the 15th, 1975. In GLC vans, they took us all to South London. 50 years ago today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see it coming today.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, I did invite them last week and they didn't come. Number 31, can't remember what about these, 35, 37. They're a bit run down, some of these houses. One of them I remember, number 40, 47 I think he was, or maybe 43. He was a family guy and he ratted on us. He just went away and he did a deal with the council behind our backs. He left the house and let them in to smash it up to stop it being squatted. But we were so handy, he'd gone. I don't know where he went, and I'm annoyed with him still, of course.
Yes.
We went back in there and we just,
Did it up.
the guy from 17 helped us and we did the whole thing up again and put rafters back in and went in. It was all very good. Yeah, that was number, I think it was 41, 45 with the food. Something like that. 41, they were hyper middle class people. They were nice people, but I think that was the place where 2 of them left the street on the weekend before the election. There was only 2 people of 200 left the street just before the eviction. And as I said in my speech, when that happened that weekend, I knew we were going to win because the GLC couldn't face these 200 people. A thing I remember when going into these houses, when you're doing repairs, is that, and I told some building guy about this, I said, look, down this end of the street, the rafters are like, there's less wood.
Yes.
There's just less material used to build this house. I said, and I asked him, well, why is that? He said, oh, Piers, that's what used to happen in Victorian times. They'd be building a street, but they'd run out of materials as they got to the end, and they'd always start skimping and saving. So they were better built houses that end than this end.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 minutes left on this.
6 minutes left. Oh, well, we're getting to the end, which was number 51.
Here we are.
I can't remember what happened in number 51. If I sat down and thought more, I'd probably remember, but I don't remember. But 51 was the end house. So obviously I would know everybody for a while, or more or less, in the street. I remember walking down the street though, used to take an hour, because you'd walk down and people would want to know about this or that or the other, and who could help repair this or what court case. And all down there we had loads more squats in all these little streets, and well, we used to represent them all in court, and we had the slogan, 1 eviction, 2 squats. And we had these Irish guys who were amazing Irish guys. They were just, Piers, they've just evicted XYZ. They said, shall we squat this or that? I said, yeah, just do it guys, do it. So, you know, every eviction turned into more squats, which was fantastic. I remember one of them, really interesting, really fun. It was, I think it was from Goldney Road, this girl's in court, right? And, you know, we talked to her, we said, look, just tell them what you want. So I got this woman to talk, and she was going on to the judge, you see, and then the judge said, you know, you remind me of my daughter. And then he just let her off and let her stay or something, you know what I mean? It's really funny, yeah. We have. This is the end of the walk. This is where number 51 was.
All along here was all squats.
Yeah. All the new blocks are here. This guy, were you around here at the time, sir? No, you don't look old enough. Pardon?
Mr. Corbyn,
That's me,
I
yeah.
just want to shake your hand
Thank you very
and
much.
say thank you very much
Oh, thank you.
for what you did for us during COVID,
Thank you.
for standing up against the oppression and the lack of free speech.
Thank you very
It's
much
a
indeed.
horrible time for me.
It is, but it ain't over yet. Because they want this digital ID.
I know. I think there's cross-party support against this.
Good, good.
It's tyranny.
There is.
It's tyranny.
It is tyranny. You live around here, presumably?
I'm up there. Excuse me for
No,
munching
Bob.
my food.
Thank you very much.
But yeah,
There's the one about DigiID.
it's a slippery slope, isn't it?
Yes.
No, it always comes in with, oh, we're going to
So
help keep...
convenient.
It's like all the
Yeah.
cameras. Oh, it's going to stop criminality.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Criminality hasn't changed. In fact,
No, of course
the
not.
numbers might have stayed the same, but the level of crime and the viciousness has actually got worse. So,
Because this
Anyway.
poverty is driving that.
anyway, so Mr. Piers Corbyn, I just want to thank you for your time.
Thank
and
you
that
very much.
did-
What's your name?
Brian.
Brian.
For
Hello,
what you
Brian.
did on... I'm sure we don't agree on everything
Well, it doesn't
politically, but
matter.
on that thing,
That's important.
Thank you, Brian. That's
I thought you really did an amazing job for us, and you gave a voice to a lot of people who were at home frightened,
They were, yeah.
scared out of their wits, and felt pressured to do things they otherwise wouldn't want to do. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you and respect you for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care.
Well, shall we wrap
Have a
it up
look
now?
at the-
Does it feel this? Set the minutes here.
Opposite here was a tower block, a white block. We say there's guys living in it call it the white block. We called it television towers because each window was looking like a television.
Ah, it's nice.
And they used to sit up there.
Women posing.
Yeah. But no, what happened was it was taller than Elgin Avenue was about this height. It was about 5 stories each one. And some of us, not me, but they used to sunbathe naked on the roof. And people in television towers used to look out and look at these naked squatters. Hilarious. And I don't think they complained about them either.
Have you got enough time left to... 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Well, I think we're all right now. Well, just to say to people, thank you very much for watching, and do come on Derek's channel and come on my my Twitter feed, X feed rather, is at Piers_Corbyn.
Facebook page,
And there's a Facebook page, Piers Corbyn.
which I post a lot.
Yes, that's the place to go. And also we got a action group for the DigiID. Stop DigiID United! ! Go there. Great stuff. Thank you. Resist, defy, do not comply. Brilliant. I like that.